Okay, we're back, we're back, we're back. Pink Reaper, hello, hello, hello. Long time no see. Very, very happy to see you. How have you been? I saw you pop in, like, right as I was, like, walking out of the room to go full close. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, there we go. See how that stops. How have your Paper Mario runs been lately? I've still been on it. Like, I've been trying to every week. It's just, you know, summer weekends, it's hard to always stream. But I certainly do my best. I had a terrible run on Saturday. But, you know. Hey, come on. I'll say the same thing I say to Cess. Those things add to the charm, especially here. Like, the newer Sonic games, like Sonic Boom and things like that, it's inexcusable. Here, it's just like it was their first step into 3D, so like I can excuse it. Interesting. Yeah, like I said, it's scaled down a bit for me too. Like, I have like phases. Like, at some point I might not even, like, I might just go like a month without streaming it. I need to kind of get back on the Metroid Prime grind too. I don't know, I bounce around. Like, I have my like 3 main games, but you know, you gotta get the first plays and the revisits in as well. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. In my opinion, the best story in this entire game. E102 Gamma.
Preparation complete.
They're testing out new race settings. Interesting. Okay. I gotta pay more attention to the Discord. That's a recycled line that he uses all the time. Robot Sonics, wow.
I'm your brilliant creator, Dr. Robotnik. You're the second of my E100 model machines.
Ooh, that is, I don't want to say that's a hot take. A lot of people, I think, have that opinion.
Codename Gamma.
Or at least something similar to it. Me, personally, I love Sonic Adventure 2 to death. The story is phenomenal, but that game is a jumbled mess. The audio's a mess. The music's not nearly as good as it is in this game. The gameplay's not as good. It's close, but not as good. See, I think it's less... I think everything's less fluid. Actually, you might be right on that, because there is some jank to the control here. It's probably just the fact that I'm used to it. But yeah, no, the level design in this one's much better, and that, for me, that matters more. Just kind of like the music, too, like, and I don't know, it's just weird hearing characters talk over each other, like the way they do in that game. Ha! You're not even good. I'll beat Mummy, you eat those words! Yeah, the bounce bracelet is pretty cool. I do enjoy the bounce bracelet. But, back to your original point, my first ever Sonic game was Sonic Heroes. I adore that game to death. I understand its flaws, but I adore that game. I think it's great. And Shadow the Hedgehog. Oh my goodness, that game. I cannot say enough about it. Is it cringe? Yes. Are there things that aren't great about it? Possibly, but I adore it to death. I will defend it till the day I die. Where is he? Whoa. I think I got ahead of myself. Whoa, God. Yeah, that's right, we need to go in here. Oh no, he's right here. Okay.
The shooting range is through this door. Your big
I also think,
Beta is there practicing.
yeah, the level length in some of them, that's the thing. I don't think the controls are too slippery. It's never been an issue for me. But, yeah, no, that is legitimate, the 20 minutes. Shadow the Hedgehog doesn't suffer from it as much. Or at least not as consistently, I should say. That's what I'm doing, Eggman. But yeah, that's, that in Sonic Heroes, that's a consistent problem. It's more or less like about speed in these games, and it does kind of limit how quickly you can defeat a level or beat a level.
Mission complete.
I will say, though, I think Sonic Unleashed is a fantastic game. I'm kind of indifferent on colors, but I think that's solid as well. After that, I've heard good things about Generations. I've never played it. And all the other ones are just not good. Like that 2010s era. And Frontiers is okay. It doesn't really age well for me. Like, I don't remember it fondly for some reason. And I think I'm gonna love Shadow Generations, though. Well, Sonic Shadow Generations. I kind of keep forgetting that, you know, Sonic's even in that game, because Shadow's all that matters. I think that game's gonna be phenomenal.
Okay then, Gamma. Here's your test.
Now, one point I do want to make here, because I've talked about it a bunch already. Sonic Adventure 1 versus 2, they essentially took these levels, like the Gamma ones, gave them to both Tails and Eggman, made them longer and more drawn out with less challenge, because you just walk through them and press B. There's no time challenge or anything like that, and I hate that.
I'd like you to meet your older brother, E101. Just call him Beta. I am pitting the two of you against each other, and the winner serves on my
Yeah, it's tough. Between that and, like, the downgrade to the Knuckles levels that Sonic Adventure 2 did, just, like, meh. The gameplay bothers me. The story carries, don't get me wrong, but I need a weapons bed? What is weapons bed?
Mission complete.
Do I not know weapons bed? I might. Let me see. Hold on. Gotta fact check myself.
Oh, you surprised me, Gamma. I had a funny feeling there was more to you
Ah,
than
right,
meets the
okay.
eye.
Yep,
have
I don't-
grant Gamma permission to serve on board the egg carrier.
That makes sense, okay. Yeah, I can see that. I didn't have Sonic Adventure 2 as a kid. I was weird and I always skipped the most popular, like, entry in every series for some reason.
We could always use a
Like I said, my first was Heroes, then DX and Shadow came after that. I never had Sonic Adventure 2. I bought it myself like 10 years ago. Which, that will be the next revisit. That starts Sunday. That makes sense. Those first 2D ones, I think they're great. For the time, they're masterpieces. They don't necessarily age very well, though. Sonic 2, I'm a big fan of. That one kind of ages well for me, aside from, like, the final level. But 1 and 3, I haven't beaten in a long time. I have them in my collection. I inherited the Genesis from my parents a little while back. About a year.
1, 2, 3.
Nobody, me when I start the stream.
The elite egg carrier crew are here today.
I like the concept of Sonic and 3 and Knuckles, though, because I enjoy Knuckles.
Behold, it's a tailed frog. Very unique.
Whatever you say, man.
It's absolutely vital to my plans. I command you to locate this frog immediately. You hear me? I don't care what it takes to get it. Just bring it to me.
I like the orange guy. He always looked cool to me.
We have
Cool design.
no time to waste. So come to attention.
Interesting. Yeah, that's an interesting comparison. I honestly, I honest to God cannot relate because I've never played a Mega Man game. I've tried on Switch Online, and oh my God, does it kick my ass. Yeah, so this is late into big story. Like I said, most of what Gamma does is, like, late in the story. Gamma does not live by your rules. That's a good question, honestly. I've never really thought about it. Must have just been something off screen where it's just like, oh shit, this frog stole Chaos's tail. I did kind of forget how short some of Gamma's levels are. Like, this is it. Like, of course we gain sometimes, so that number's not accurate, but like, that was like 40 seconds.
Frog capture complete.
Yes, he does live in the middle of nowhere. That makes sense. I can see that. Because, I mean, if you do Gamma last, which I guess most people do, at this point you've already ran through it with Sonic. And I guess Big, you just fish in it, but Sonic you used to just boom boom run through.
Accessing data.
I like this line here.
No data found. Location unknown.
Here it comes. This presents a problem. Great line. Absolutely fantastic line. Great delivery. Can I go back through here with him or no? I can. I didn't know that. Hello, sir. I'm a robot from the future. That's true, honestly. Everyone else is just like, hey, yeah, I ended up here. This is cool. Sonic's like, whoa, way past cool. I don't know where I am. Knuckles coming here 3 times is super fitting, though, just because, you know, he's the one that's most connected to this. Everyone else, I think, is just once. Gamma might be twice. I'm not sure on that. It's weird how Gamma got roped into this story, too. Big, he's very out of place. Like, it's... And I don't. It even feels more out of place because it's the only bad part of this game. I like to call. Like, his gameplay is the only objectively bad part of this game. Like, I mean, of course everyone has their preferences, but like...
I'm sorry. I see you must not be...
Hold on, I want to watch this. This is one of the better, like, to call sequences in the game.
Did you notice the presence guarding these children? He's a very loving and gentle creature.
Oh, I bet he is.
These little creatures are too vulnerable without his protection.
Yeah, his gameplay is just bad, whichever way you slice it. He's also a bitch to control. It's like he's too big for the game.
Now my father is trying to
See,
our sacred home.
a lot of people say that. I don't think the audio mixing is bad in this game. The only time I have a hard time hearing is when Big is talking and music is playing. Like, if you compare it to Sonic Adventure 2, it is so much worse in that game. This game, I never really had an issue with it. Like, sometimes I guess sound effects are a little louder than they should be.
No, here's the real one. My frog is the right one.
Shut the fuck up, robots. I've never had an issue with the audio mixing in this game. To me, it feels just right. It might be because the music just kicks ass. Like, I absolutely adore the music in this game. So it doesn't matter how loud it is. I am playing Steam, yeah. As much as I wanted to stream original hardware. I just still do not have the means to do so. Hopefully sometime in the future I will.
There it is, right there.
It does, okay. Even so, though, I don't remember issues with it.
I knew you'd be of use to me.
I just don't. That could be nostalgia, though. I don't know.
All you worthless hunks of junk, be gone.
Yes.
You will get a new assignment. This one's easy. Go to the room through that last door. Once there, you'll find a girl and a bird. Just get me that bird. Now,
So now I'm kind of curious about Sonic Adventure 2 now, if the audio is going to be a bit better. Like, maybe I'll actually... Of course, they still talk over each other, I'm sure. But... Or maybe they don't. Maybe they don't.
Is this the one?
I love this, how he just canonically gets turned around by a rotating floor. Here. Like the pizza slice in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles pinball machine. Just rotates him. I figured, yeah. Because, like, you'd have to edit the cutscenes again and everything. This is Gamma's realization moment.
Beta.
One of the tougher boss fights here. In my opinion, in the entire game. I don't really struggle with it, but, like, I think it's objectively one of the hardest. I don't think Chaos 6 is hard. I don't think Zero's hard. I'm specifically talking final bosses here. I don't think Big's version of Chaos 6 is hard.
Long room.
I don't think the Egg Viper's hard, and I don't think the Egg Walker's hard. This one can be a little tricky, though. Right. We get to relive our Amy scene for the second one. I did too. I actually died on my playthrough on Tuesday. I did die. I accidentally jumped too soon on when he was doing like when he was throwing like the disc at you. The Egg Viper for me, once you like get the timing down, it is what it is. Yeah, you just gotta put up with the get a load of this non-stop. Yeah, she said no.
Why not?
And the sass. The sass in response.
I want to know why you want it.
Data unavailable.
You don't even know? I bet you'd be mean to him, you bully. Why not help us out instead? Don't you know how bad I feel?
Does not compute. Why try to save that which is useless to you? Does not compute.
I feel sorry for you. Eggman.
This guy's trying to ruin Amy with facts and logic.
Wait a minute, Birdie.
Here it comes, here it comes. He's gonna shake uncontrollably again. Be free.
Get going.
Huh? Why are you letting us go?
I'm a good person.
It is dangerous here. Hurry. We'll be arriving at Let the Mystic Ruins face soon.
So, you're not like those other robots, huh? You truly are a good person inside, aren't you? I guess we can be friends then. Take care, okay?
It's not like other girls. No, he is not.
Testing. 1, 2, 3. Gamma, get ready for battle instructions. Get the jet booster from the ammunition room and get up to the deck. The ammunition room is unlocked.
Good. Let's go get our jet booster. This is it, right? No? I thought this is the room. Maybe not. I could be wrong. That's the reservoir. No, I went to the wrong door. Whoops. Other side. That's it. I could have sworn it was on that side.
Here's the jet booster.
His
Press
face is
and
backwards.
Hold the jump button and you'll float for a while.
I see you've got the jet booster.
How can you see that? Well, he probably has cameras, I guess.
Report to the rear of the ship.
It's a good question.
Hurry!
Takal was there the entire way. Like, when we weren't sure where to go early in Sonic's, and he's just like, why don't you and she just appears and says, why don't you try gambling? And then Sonic goes to the casino and wins 400 rings. But not to see Amy escaping, exactly. Alright, finally we get the other perspective of this exchange. This is the scene you live through the most playing through this game.
I serve you, Dr. Robotnik.
I believe it is the only scene that involves more than 3 characters.
Eradicate all of those menaces. Give them all you got.
Aye, aye, sir. I will comply.
Boy, I hope Seth was here. He's gonna watch me kill Sonic the Hedgehog if he's here.
Oh no!
I shot him.
Oh no!
I shot him.
Oh no! Oh no!
I shot him. Sonic the Hedgehog is dead. Again, that's one thing I will say in this game. The playable character versus playable character fights are straight ass. Sonic's just gonna sit there and take that bullet to the head.
Amy?
Amy's gonna take the bullet to the head.
Hey, Mr. Robot. I know you're not an evil sword. Wait,
You like them?
remember me?
Really? I mean, there's a charm to them. It's just... You just press the A button 3 times and they're all over. Although I guess I would prefer that to... Because I cannot figure out how to beat Shadow on a regular basis in Sonic Adventure 2.
Amy! Oh, I really don't get this.
He's trying to take a bullet for you, Sonic. Though they're very, very funny. And somehow whenever they do that with character-on-character ones, they seem to get worse. I mean, thank God they finally dumped them in, like, Shadow the Hedgehog. But they are so bad
What will you do?
in Sonic Heroes. Like, the team versus team ones. They're so bad. The only way I've found to reliably beat them is just go into flying mode and just repeatedly use Thundershoot until they all fall off. That's a game I will stream eventually too, by the way.
You, my metal
That one, when I can stream from original hardware, that'll be one of the first. I will be tapping into that GameCube library.
Why do you help me?
Because I'm a good person. Or Kashyyy's a good person, I guess.
I told you we'd be friends the next time we met. Even Birdie wants the best for you. You must ditch that awful Eggman. Amy, come on!
floats.
We'll meet again, my robot friend.
But you won't. Well, actually, technically you do. Like I said, when you see that red bird, you'll be mind blown where it comes from. You know, now I remember the yellow one might have been in Zero, if I remember correctly. I don't remember where that yellow bird at the end came from. Maybe I just wasn't paying attention.
Dr. Robotnik. Enemy. Master registration deleted.
Hell yeah.
E-series.
He's defected.
Friends.
Must save. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we enter what I consider to be the best part of this game, arguably.
If you have the Stone of Wind, gusts of strong winds are known to blow in the caves.
Arguably. I just love the concept of him going around just knowing the only way he can save them is to destroy them. Otherwise, they're just going to be into a lifetime of servitude to Dr. Eggman. And hell, two of them are suffering. He turned Zeta into a freaking rotating cannon and Beta into like a flying monster. The other two are kind of just living their best life. Entering the levels is the wrong characters. What do you mean? I'm not quite sure I understand what you mean. Maybe I do. Oh, okay, I see what you mean. Gotcha. Yeah, no, I honest to God didn't know that. Fascinating. Yeah, I forgot how short his levels were. That kind of hurts, honestly. Because I love his gameplay with the time and whatnot. I remember Zeta's one, that level. I believe it's in the, what level? Final Egg he's in, I think? I'm not sure.
E-103 Delta. Rescue complete.
Salute. Rest in peace. I forgot how short his levels were. That stings. Once you've finished Tails, like, everyone's, like, even Knuckles, like, I got lucky, like, with how quickly I found some of those emerald pieces. But, like, you know, it's still short. When I was at MagFest back in January, there was at 7 a.m. there was just an open TV with Sonic Adventure on the Dreamcast, and I'm just like, fuck it, I'm gonna run through Knuckles level. They are, honestly. Which I think suits Sonic the Hedgehog best. Like, I prefer, like, a higher amount of levels, but shorter. Like I said, I had this conversation with someone recently. This game is much shorter than you would remember it being. Really? Like, it's just... As a kid, you don't really think about it. And back then, the standard for game length was much different. Like, a game that took you about 10 hours to beat could very well be considered a long game. Now that's considered short as hell. Me, I still love it. Because... Oh, let me vibe. Hold on. Yeah, I still love it because, like, there are very few games. That's why I haven't played a lot of like the modern like you know, AAA games. It's just I don't have the time to get fully invested in those games and still have time for the other games that I love. Like this game, I decided to stream a revisit of it, and just it took me 2 streams to do. I'm gonna beat it. I started it Tuesday. I'm gonna beat it today, and I'm gonna move on to the next one. Which is this game's sequel, of course. That one I would assume would take me 3 days because I don't know it as well. And the final boss sucks, like, and I'm terrible at it. The Bio Lizard is one of the worst boss fights I've ever faced in gaming. And some of those aspects, like Knuckles underwater, just sucks. So I'm dedicating an entire stream just to that. Then otherwise, it's 1 stream for the hero story, 1 stream for the dark story. Then we revisit the Mario and Luigi series. Give me a ring. Good. Epsilon. Salute. And by the time I revisit the Mario and Luigi series, all the exciting new games like Echoes of Wisdom, Brother's Trip, and Shadow Gens are going to release.
Complete. E-103 Delta, E-104 Epsilon. Rescue mission accomplished. E-105 Zeta, E-101 Beta. Location unknown.
Perhaps aboard the egg carrier. I love visiting over here when, like, with a character other than Knuckles. Just to see, like, where he's at in the story at this point. And honest to God, we know where he's at in this story, because this right here is when Knuckles follows us to Eggman's base. He needs 3 more. Steal the Master Emerald. Get it, get it, get it. Get it, Gamma. Get it, get it, get it. Ah! Wait, I'm stuck. It won't let me out. that was hilarious. I did not expect that to happen. That was nuts. Where are you hiding, Knuckles? I know you're gonna follow me. One thing I will say too, like, just unless you do the characters in a different order, it might help. But like, compared to the speed of Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles, it sometimes makes Amy, Big especially, and Gamma feel like a slog sometimes.
We'll be departing soon.
Go to the egg carrier crash site. You
Yep.
might find something.
Maybe that's not where Knuckles follows us, because... Yeah, no, that wouldn't be where he follows us, would it?
Beginning search.
Is that a plot hole?
Accessing data. Hot shelter.
Unless that's earlier in the story.
Confirmed. Unlocking hot shelter sector now.
Interesting. Because I always thought it was after he defeated Epsilon, that's when Knuckles followed him. That wouldn't make sense, because this has already crashed. Hot shelter, that's where it's at. Right? Yeah, okay, now I remember. Oh god, what have I done?
Your friends are in the hot shelter. Hurry up and rescue them.
Alright. Hold on a sec here. Yep. This right here is a first for me. I've never gotten this upgrade.
Here's your laser blaster. Its blast damages
I always forget
enemies
about it.
in a wide pattern.
Yeah, so you keep cleaning. Hot shelter. Yeah, this one I remember, like, I used to struggle with this, and I think there's points where you can, like, get yourself stuck. Like, if you get to a checkpoint and you have a certain amount of time left, like, every time you restart, you're just screwed. You have to restart from the beginning, otherwise you're just gonna time out every time. I've had that happen to me before. Stop it. There we go. Oh yeah, that doesn't look awkward. Does it really? Okay. Yeah, I kind of figured. Oh my god, yeah, look at that. That thing's a cannon. Like, the amount of times I've played this game, I've just never gotten that power-up. Technically, in terms of getting power-ups, I've never 100%ed the game. I think I've gotten Amy's second power-up once before. I've never gotten all of Big's lures. Or, like, you know, bait up, whatever, lure upgrades, whatever they're called. Never gotten all of them. Let's keep moving. This one's tough too, because there's plenty of points in this game, in this level, where you just have to sit and wait, and you just lose time. Like, I was still at like 2.5 minutes minimum when I was at all of the other places, or all the other levels, by the time I got to the end of it. This one I'm already down under 2 minutes, because just naturally, with the amount of waiting you have to do, it happens.
Cargo station is ahead.
Oh right, it just grabs me from here. I forgot about that. That wasted a little more time. Whoops, I don't know why I jumped. Going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship. This is where I would usually get stuck. Like, if I'm here and I'm under a certain amount of time. Like, I don't want to call it a criticism, because this game is easy in general. But this would have been if all of them cut it close like this one did. Oh my goodness. Like, in terms of, like, just increase the challenge aspect, I love this formula. Oh boy. Oh god. Good save. Yeah, like right here probably, this checkpoint. Like if you get there with like not enough time, you might just be kind of fucked. Also, train! What? Oh, I just got stuck. Arg. Yeah, we're kind of close here. Yeah, that helps. That helps big time. Alright, yeah, no, we're good now. We got a full minute. We're good. Gotta take out all those cannons. Man, he really did a number on him. That's over here. Salute.
E-105 Zeta. Rescue complete.
All that remains is Beta, the oldest brother. We gotta go back topside now. Like I said, it's... Once you get used to the length of modern games, you realize how short some of the old games used to be. Like, I remember this being like a day-long experience for me, but like, it's not. It's 45 minutes.
Gamma.
You gotta wonder, though, is Eggman even aware of Gamma's betrayal? I don't think he is. He's probably just wondering, what the hell happened to all my E-Series robots? Unless I don't remember something, I don't think he's ever aware of it. Here we go. This music goes hard, too. Oh, wait, I remember how this works. Yeah, there we go. I can't see anything. Nice. That's all that matters. We got a hit. Ow. See, like, I take more hits on this level than I do for any of the other ones. He's about to get real trigger happy, too. There he goes. Like a madman up there. Couldn't get it off. The projectiles were in the way, so we're doing another round. More trigger happy. No. Shoot. Fuck. Damn it. The rust is real. Have you thought about leading your target? Alright, here we go. No, no! What? Why am I struggling? Oh, that's right, this is timed. I really need to lock in and get this next one. Might even be too late already. This is my last shot here. Come on. Attack! What are you doing? Attack!
Activity ceased.
Oh, man. That delay that's a bunch of bullshit. I feel like I would like Mega Man too. Like, I don't know. It's just... I just never got into it. Alright. No fucking around this time. Let's do this. Good. Gotta figure out why we're not getting him on that last round. Oh, I get stuck there, geez. I'm ready to lock the fuck in. Yeah, buddy. Salute.
Mission complete.
Sad. That was where the yellow bird came from him, right? That's why I didn't know where it came from. I didn't see it again yet. So I wonder which one the blue one was in. Little do we know Amy and Gamma were here at the same time. Now, the memories of who he truly is are returning to him. Salutes, Gamma, for being the best part of this game. But technically, Gamma is not dead. The power source of Gamma is very much alive. And now, they are on their way to reunite with Amy's little birdie. Oh, the Gamma story always gets me. And his music goes hard. There's no vocals to it or anything. It just goes hard. Also, the final count is Gamma 1. So every other character goes there once, and Knuckles goes there 3 times. Which, again, makes perfectly total sense, because he's obviously the one that relates most to that whole situation. With the Master Emerald and the other echidnas and everything. I don't know, if I were to rate the stories, I would go number 1 Gamma, number 2 Knuckles, number 3 Sonic, number 4 Tails, number 5 Amy, and number 6 Big. Oh, and the last story's Peak, of course. That's probably tops them all. The Sonic the Hedgehog series, the one thing where you can't go take a break during the end credits, you just gotta sit there and vibe to the music. It is just a vibe. Well, got a couple minutes here. Let's see how my Chicago Bears backups are doing. Are they going to go 3-0 in the preseason? 4-0 technically. They did play in the Hall of Fame game. Tyson Bagent doing his thing again. You better believe it. God bless you, Gamma. You know, I feel like these credits are about the same length all the time. Did they intentionally, like, make each of these songs, like, the same length? I need to know. Let me check my Sonic the Hedgehog playlist on Spotify. Yes, I have one of those. I'm not joking. Four and a half. Oh, I was on shuffle. 4.5. 4.5. I know the Tails theme's in here too, but that's 3 of them that are 4.5. Now one's 4 minutes, okay. So Tails' song is about 30 seconds shorter. Interesting. I was gonna say, because the credits seem to be the same length every time. Just like, did they just make every song 4.5 minutes just because the credits were 4.5 minutes? Hey, Bright Knight is here too, just in time for the final story. That is timely as hell. You love to see it. Salute to the birdies. Okay. Y'all know the drill. I'm gonna take another quick, like, 2-3 minutes here. Just, you know, wash my face, do some of my, you know, before bed stuff just to make my life easier. And then it is Supersonic time. I shall be right back.